Hello there guys, and welcome to another video in Xplane 11. Yes, we're back in Xplane 11 in a new aircraft this time though. This is the Flight Factor A320. You may have heard me mention this before. Basically it's in a sort of semi-open beta at the moment, and in the last video, if you watched that, you'll have heard me said that I didn't have it. Basically in November they opened it up for like 500 downloads. Like 500 purchases, and I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't get a copy. However, they've done it again. They did it the other day, and I did know this time, and I was able to pick up a copy. So yeah, I have the sort of semi-open beta of it, and I have to say it's pretty nice. We're down here at Gran Canaria at the moment. It is just coming up to 5 in the afternoon, Zulu. I think that's like, what, 4? Yeah, 4 in the afternoon, local time. And we're going to be flying up to Manchester today. I've just flown the outbound of this down, and obviously this is the return. So yeah, boarding and everything is complete. The baggage loaders are still here. I'm going to get into the cockpit now. Now this is sort of like going to be not really a review, it's just going to be like a normal video, but I will mention stuff along the way, things I like, things I don't like, and my general opinions on the aircraft as a whole. But I have to say overall I'm pretty pleased with it. Okay, so this is the route we're going to be taking today. If you don't know anything about this aircraft, I don't think it's just Flight Factory developed. I think a couple of other companies worked with them. And it's basically beyond any of their other products and features, and done better and everything. It's really nice. And one of the features is this, which is like an EFB thing, and it has like standard, like you can do all your sort of fueling, cargo and everything, performance data, checklists you can run through. I don't really use checklists that much. Settings obviously. Also has this map, so you can see we're down here at Gran Canaria, and it will always position you on the map. It says you need to enter an API key, but if I just click apply without even entering anything, it just takes me to this map. It also has a browser. Now this is a fully functional browser, like Chrome, Firefox, anything like that. It seems to just do everything that they can do. Obviously you can't like install plugins and stuff, but any website you can go to. And this is the Navigraph charts cloud thing. Since they went to Jepson, they also released this thing, and you've got your normal charts, which I'll show you in a minute. You've probably seen them before, but also you get this sort of like route thing you can put in. I haven't really had a chance to show you this on the video, but now I can show you in the aircraft. So yeah, this is my route I'll be taking today. Flight time I think is what is it? Okay, it's like about 4 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, bit of a long flight time today. There's some sort of winds to the south. I got down here pretty quickly. In fact, actually, no, it's cleared. Oh no, there we go. 3 hours and 43 minutes. That's how long it took me to get there. I'll reset that now. There we go. So yeah, well, I want to get the departure charts up. I'm going to get the taxi charts. Now, I actually find this really immersive. It's so nice to just be able to look. You wouldn't think it would matter that much, but to actually be able to look at something in the aircraft for my charts, I don't know, it means you don't have to sort of take your eyes away from the actual like window of the sim, and it really does immerse you. Okay, so we'll be departing on 03 left today, so it'll be a nice simple taxi. We'll just push back from terminal over here and then taxi down to 03 left. I've also got the ATIS here. I'll get it again because that was quite a while ago. QNH is 1016, which, yep, that's what we've got set already. Winds are, oh, they've changed. They've changed better. Yeah, they're more in our favour now. Awesome. So I've got more of a headwind. Now you may see I've got a YouTube link open. I'll show you what that's for in a few minutes. The APU is already online. Everyone's belted. Beacon light's not on yet. We'll get the fuel pumps on. It's like pressurized and everything. We will also come over here to service. We'll remove the 2 cargo loader things. We want to get rid of the jetway. Now, how I like to do it is just turn the plug-in off. You can turn it back on later, but if you don't, you have to release the parking brake, and it makes a horrible like bell noise. So yeah, I like to do that. Although my door is still open, so let's shut that before anyone falls out of the plane. You can watch it. Oh, they can't. Right. So cargo doors are shut. Normal doors are shut. Actually, we should probably check over here. Yep. We're refueled. Just check. Yep. 14.6 tons of fuel. All good. That is all good. So we can get rid of the ground power. We'll keep the chocks on for the minute. I'm gonna do the better pushback. You've seen this by now in videos. If you've seen previous videos, basically you draw your pushback. So nice simple back and you can get that right. Back and nose to the left. Enter.
To Cockpit. Plan acknowledge. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Okay, and we will call him to start coming up. Wait for it to freeze. No, freeze. There we go. So he's driving up now. We will make sure the parking brake's set, which it is. Release the chocks, which means we can start the block time over here. I recently found out from a friend that you actually start this middle clock rather than the clock over here. I always thought it was the sort of part not flying's clock, but no, apparently it's this. Tug's coming up now. We will get the beacon light on. Make sure the fuel pumps are on. They are. Got 2000 set. We're on Unicom, although it doesn't really matter. There's no aircraft around. So yeah, it's pretty clear. And we just wait for him to connect and lift us up. We'll be on our way.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Awesome. We will get a sunset, and we will be landing at night in Manchester. So this aircraft are both day and night. As for the looks of it, I think it looks alright. This is with reshade on. Let me turn reshade off. I think it does look a bit sort of dull. I don't know. The textures and the screens and everything just look a bit dull to me. A bit like dim. I don't know. It's weird. It seems to be alright if you like go to a wing view. They look alright, but I don't know. Put reshade back on. Yeah, I prefer it with reshade on, but I have that with other aircraft as well. So yeah, the modelling is lovely and the animations are also really nice. Like if I press, let me think of a button that's not, okay, this won't do much. You can see that it's like properly animated. It doesn't just instantly move. It's nice. Alright, release the parking brake, get the engine page up. Now, it's important to remember with this, that, which is an actual Airbus thing that I've only found out recently actually, is when you put the start on, you need to leave it on for about 10 seconds before you can actually put the master fuel cut-offs on. I think that's what they're called. Now, if you do that in other Airbus products like the F-Slabs or the Aerosoft, it tends to just work. In this, it doesn't. I found it when I first flew this. Let's see if I do it now. You should see N2. There we go, N2's rising. I did that before, first time I flew it, because I'd been used to just being able to do it instantly. I did, and the engine just wouldn't start. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind. Why does that say QFE? There we go, QNH. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'll go to browser and you'll see what this YouTube tab's for. So I can play a safety demo. Which is a bit loud, let me turn it down. There we go. Thank you to whoever YouTube video is this guy's. Yep. So yeah, that's what that's about. Alright, make sure engine 2's starting up well. It's available. Wait for the light to go out. There we go, light's gone out. We'll start number 1. The frame rate's a bit sort of choppy. I've noticed this is a bit more performance heavy than other aircraft. I think that's because of the high fidelity of the systems. They just seem to work so nicely. So obviously you need more computing power if you want. But yeah, that's what that's about. Maybe I should turn my settings down next time. It's not too bad. It's a little bit sort of choppy, but definitely flyable. Also, do you hear that weird noise? I keep getting that occasionally. It's really weird. Do not know why. Yeah, the sort of another complaint on this is the sounds.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Awesome. The sounds, not so much the sounds of the buttons, like they sound really nice, but the sounds of the engines, they're really not that loud. And also the nose wheel kind of sounds like a suitcase wheel. It's weird. Although remember, this thing is still in beta, so you may see bugs and they may change stuff. So yeah. I think full release is scheduled for in about a month. So not too long to wait for a full release. Okay, start and go back to normal. We will we'll leave the AP on for a second. We'll arm the speed brake. Do the control check. So full left, check. Full right. Full up. Full down. Do the rudder. Rudder's all good. We'll set. You have to drag it. We'll set 0.8, which is the trim. 0.8 up. There we go. We'll get rid of that page now. There we go. Do the. Now before it starts playing an advert, let's do that. I've had that before. Just randomly starts playing an advert. We can set flaps 2 now. Watch those come down. Yeah, the animations in this seem really nice and smooth. That's nice. Nice quick Airbus flaps. Alright. We'll turn the APU off now. Nose right to taxi and runway turn offs on. We'll make sure everything's alright. It is. Yep. Alright, we'll do takeoff config check. It's normal. Release the parking brake. Give it a little bit of throttle. And it should start rolling. You don't need that much power to get this thing moving. It's quite nice. Unfortunately, currently they've only modelled the CFM variants of it. However, hopefully they'll do an IA soon. I don't know if they will. We'll have to see. If not, I'm sure someone will make a mod. If anyone remembers the jar design, it was another Airbus available for Xplane, and it's a bit mediocre. However, someone made it didn't have IA variants, and someone made a mod for it. So maybe the same person will do that for this aircraft. It would be nice. Yeah, there's still plenty of flights to be done. Most airlines seem to have CFM variants, so yeah. Alright, we'll take it down here on Foxtrot. It seems to taxi really nicely. It's good. So scenery, some free west scenery off the Xplane forum. It's quite nice. Also, I'm using like the freeware photo real Canaries thing, which is also nice. It's basically ortho. See what I mean about the engines being a bit quiet? It's like you're in here and you can barely hear that I've got the engines running. I don't know, maybe that is how it is in a real Airbus. I really do not know. I've never been in a real Airbus cockpit, so I've only been on an Airbus twice. Nice steady taxi down to 03 left. Now I'm not sure if we'll see this. I mean, it's a bit cloudy, but it's not raining. But the rain effects on the window that this has are lovely. Has some of the nicest rain effects ever. I know that that's something that's also come to P3D now. So we'll have to see how it compares to True Glass and the thing that PMDG are doing. But yeah, this does the rain effects very, very nice. Definitely the best rain effects I've ever seen in an aircraft. Ooh. Yeah, weather refresh. Alright, we'll take it from this intersection here. It's a long runway. Okay, line lights on, nose to take off, strobe is on auto. We'll go TARA. We can check the approach. Yeah, when we come in, I can't see anything. Ah, you can sort of see the rain effects. Look, there's a little drop of there. Yeah, look, it's just started raining. Awesome. Never thought I'd say that, but right on cue. Alright, start the clock. Spool the engines to 50% N1. There's no down thrust. Not thrust, you know what I mean. Nose down. Alright. Alright, there we go. Man flex 54. Auto thrust is blue. $100 knots. See what I mean about it? Sound like a suitcase. E1 rotate. Alright, that's a positive rate. Gear up, and the noise is coming up quite considerably. Ooh. Keep it on the flight director. It flies really nicely. It's it feels very similar to the FS Labs. It's done very well. Well, it's a little bit harder because the way Xplane does flight dynamics is slightly different, but yeah. Well, it's not slightly different, it's very different. See what I mean about the engines again though? It's, yeah. So that 88.8% N1, you can barely hear them. Alright. Climb thrust set. We'll put autopilot 1 in. We'll go flaps 1. Can disarm the speed brake. We'll turn all the lights off. It's daytime, we don't need them. We can set our cruise, get up to 100. Set our cruise, which is not that high. 3.5 I think it is. Yeah, oh no, 3.6. 3.6, up we go. Nope. Push it in, not push it in, so pull it out for open climb. Flaps up. And we're away. Nice. So yeah, it seems to be working very well. Yeah. Ah, there we go. You can see the effects on the side windows a bit. Now we're going up to flight level, so we'll just set standard. There we go. Flaps are up, speed brakes are disarmed. We're on our way up to cruise. Awesome. Now you can really see it, look. It's so cool, especially if it's like I tested it. I was on the ground somewhere the other day, and I put the precipitation up to like max, and yeah, it looked amazing. So maybe when we get back into Manchester, I mean I don't live too far from Manchester, and it's been raining a bit here today, so maybe we'll get some rain when we're landing into Manchester. Although I'm not sure how well we'll see it at night. We'll see. But yeah, all is good so far, and we're on our way back up to Manchester. So, welcome back. We're on the descent into Manchester right about now. We're just passing 110, as you can see. We're flying over Liverpool at the moment. I think Liverpool Airport is just there. Yep, we're on the Mersey 1 Alpha arrival, landing 23 right. We don't have any control at the moment, however, tower is on. Tower and ground actually are on. So yeah, I'm going to be vectoring myself after Mersey. And bring myself down to intercept the glide and the localizer. Here's the chart here. We intercept it at 3,500, and that is 10 DME. I'm not sure if you can put range rings in this thing. I've not tried it yet. I'm not exactly sure how you do it, to be honest, but yeah. That message. We have put the arrival data in, as you can see. QNH is pretty low today. Winds are alright, 200 at 7. Let me just check they're up to date actually, because they seem to be changing a little bit. They were earlier anyway. Okay, so nope, 200 at 7. Awesome. And transition is 6.5, but it doesn't really matter because we're just going straight down to 3,500 feet. We're just coming on 10,000, as you can see now, so I'm going to go ahead and put the landing lights on, both on. Everyone's already belted in, so all is well. Got some nice night lighting here. You can see the roads. And there's Manchester over there. Awesome. Now, if I go to like a cabin view, you can see it's dark in here. You can actually put the dome light on. No, you can put the cabin light on, but to do it you have to put the dome light on. It's a bit weird, it's like linked, so now I've got the dome light on in here. If I go into the cabin, it's all nicely lit up now. It's kind of a weird way of doing it, but whatever. At least there's a way to control it. That's better than no way, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have like integrated like a there's the flight attendants panel. Like if I go back into here, they could have like made this thing work. Maybe a button on there or something. I don't know. I know the 737-200 by FlyJSim recently came out, the version 3 I think it is, and that has the ability to do that. You can like change the cabin lights from actually in the cabin. It's quite cool. I would get that, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in sort of retro airliners like that. I don't know. I don't think I could even fly it. I could probably fly it basically, but not that well. Alright, we're just coming up over Mersey now, so I'm going to take the heading, and we'll take a heading of 075 should do. Yeah, that'll be alright. And we just keep it at 600 feet per minute for the moment. Should get me down nicely. May need to increase that a bit later, but we're still on the magenta dot thing. So all is well. Yeah, so my overall opinions of this aircraft, it's pretty nice. I really do like this. There are some things I would sort of change. Maybe we will see those change once it's out of beta. I'm going to do more videos on this, and I'll make sure to do more when it's out of beta, so we can compare it and see if they've changed anything. Things I'd like them to change. The sort of textures are a bit dark. Actually, everything's alright at night. It looks really nice at night, but just in the day, it's a bit sort of dull. In my opinion, anyway. The sounds as well. I believe the engines should be. You should be able to hear them a lot more, especially when you spool up on the runway. I was watching a video actually in cruise of a real Airbus taking off from inside the cockpit, and you can hear the engines really loud. So yeah, they need to sort of change that. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's one of the, if not the most high fidelity add-on we've got for Xplane. All the systems seem pretty much flawless. I've not really had any issues with them. Well, I've had issues, but I think that's sort of real Airbus things / me not knowing what I'm doing, rather than the actual aircraft. Right. I'm going to go to local QNH, which is 996. It's quite different from standard, so need some time to adjust. 996. Is that what that says? Cannot read that. Yeah. That's it. That's 999, right? Come on, there we go. Alright, we're gonna take should we take let's take auto brake low. This thing seems like the FS Labs, it stops really quickly if you have auto brake medium, so yeah. And apparently we're going for a cloud right about now. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I want to bring this back a bit, 500 feet per minute. We're going to bring the heading around as well, actually. What should we do? We'll do 100. I'll also put the landing system on here and on the standby as well, and also on the other side. We seem nice and low, although this is indicating we're high actually, but ooh. Calm down, plane. It's just stuttering, I think, as it loads Aeros off Manchester in. This says we're a bit above the pink dot, but I mean that's apparently when we're going to be at 3,500, which is what we need to be at 10 DME. That's when we need to descend. So I don't know. I think it's all right. I'm bringing it back to 300 actually. Very slow descent. maybe it's a bit quick. I never understand, like, what's the green arc and what's this? I always assume that this blue thing is the point at which I'm going to hit 3,500, but I don't know. 7 miles seems a bit short. I'm gonna bring this up. Weird. If there's any Airbus experts in the chat, please do let me know. I really need to watch some videos or like read some manuals or something on this thing. I'm definitely not an Airbus expert. I'll bring the header around further. 110. And we're on to 30 knots, so as soon as we drop below that we'll be able to do flaps 1. Alright, bring it around further now, put it into nav mode so I can see it better. Uh, 175, that'll do. Actually 180. And we'll take localizer as well, which we've captured. Awesome. Bring the vertical speed back. Landing lights are already on. As soon as we pick up, actually wait, bring this around a bit further. 190. As soon as we pick up the localizer, there we go. Look, the light's coming in. Awesome. Yeah, so as soon as we pick up the localizer, it should put us into approach mode, and we've got like 30 miles to run, so all is well. Tower is on 11862. There's the airport. We'll get over to tower now.
Break 9 India Charlie.
And he is quite loud.
Vacate long on Bravo. Vacate on Bravo. Long.
And we'll take approach.
After
Dual autopilot. Ow. Rip ears. Alright, we've got the glide. Oh, this sounds like a fun frequency.
Tango Lima 1354 via Juliet. Line up on the 23 right.
Alright. I'm going to put that onto localizer. What, 11 is that? Manchester Tower, good evening, easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. We're fully established 23 right, just 10 miles to go.
Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo, Manchester Tower, good evening. Continue approach on the 23 right, wind 200 degrees 8 knots.
Continue approach 23 right, easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. Okay, I'm going to take flaps 1. I'm going to bring out a bit of speed brake just in case that guy's a bit slow taking off. I want to get my speed down a bit early.
And
that is weird. There we go. Basically that glitch that happens if you're staying in clouds for too long. It, like, I don't know, the sort of lighting stays on. It's hard to explain. So you just need to adjust the time a little.
Charlie, vacate right there. Taxi Honey Point Alpha 3.
I'll do speed brake.
Looks like it's turning early. Okay. Taxi Honey right Bravo 1.
Speed is not coming back that quickly.
857.
Next holding point Bravo 1 and contact ground 1-1 decimal 850 9 Charlie.
I'll tune that now. 121 850.
November.
The speed is really not coming back.
1354 on the 2 right, clear takeoff wind 200 degrees 8 knots.
Just a gear. Don't know what the limit is on the gear. We're only just above 200, I'm going to bring the gear down. Ooh, little freeze there. This is going to be cutting it close. This always seems to happen to me. Alright, I'll take flaps 2 now.
Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo, runway 23 right, clear to land, wind 200 degrees 8.
Clear to land 23 right, easy 45 Whiskey Kilo.
1000.
Okay, cool. Right, flaps 3, move flaps full. We'll arm the speed brake. Move my rudder pedal into place, I forgot to do that. There we go. We're going to take turn offs on, gears down, flaps full, speed brake armed, minimum, landing. My aircraft.
Tiger number 1354, monitor Unicorn 122.8.
As I said earlier, it flies really nicely. There's a lot of clapping over the frequency. Okay. Look at that. So immersive. Right.
200.
Don't make it too high.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 20,
Nah, float.
5,
Come on in the TDZ. Down. Right. Alright. Reverse green. Decel. Something about the engines, you can barely hear them. Okay, 60 knots versus retract, manual braking, and we'll get off here, which I'm not sure where here is, but we'll get off here. Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo, we're vacated.
Easy 45 Whiskey Taxi, holding by Alpha 3, contact ground 121.850, Cheerio.
Okay, we'll taxi Alpha 3 and over to ground 121.850, easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. Thanks, bye. Right, I'm not sure where Whiskey 3, sorry, Alpha 3 is. Let me get my charts up. So, okay, it's further down here.
Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo, taxi via Alpha, to hold initially Alpha 4.
Alpha 4. Okay, we'll taxi via Alpha, hold Alpha 4, easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. Ooh, fell off the taxiway.
Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. For information, there's 2G aircraft who don't have the scenery. They're taxiing to Western maintenance, so just watch out for them. But they should be okay. So initially hold Alpha 4.
Okay, no problem. We'll try not to squash them. Easy 45 Whiskey Kilo. Alright, so
November 9.
makes the video more interesting, I suppose. Flaps up, spirit disarmed, master on, the landing system off on both sides, and on here. Start. So, Alpha is just up here. Alpha 4, you can see, is there.
Ground 9 Charlie, shutting down. Thank you very much.
Right. Alpha 4 is just here, I believe. That's Alpha 5.
Tango 1 stands at shut it down. Many thanks to you talking this evening. Catch you next time. Bye for now.
I see Alpha 5, and we're Alpha
5 Whiskey Kilo, you can continue Alpha and Charlie, hold Charlie 2.
Alpha, Charlie, hold Charlie. Okay, continue Alpha, then Charlie, hold Charlie 2. Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo. 2.
Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo, info from the company is stand 8, is that what you were expecting?
8. Yeah, we can take stand 8, easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo.
Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo, thanks. Taxi, in that case then, it's Alpha and Charlie and Lima, stand 8. Can you report engine shut down on the stand 8 as well, please?
Okay, Alpha, Charlie, Lima, stand 8, and we'll report when we've shut our engines down, easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo. This is fun.
Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo, thanks, and if you just ignore the GA traffic, we're having a few issues.
Okay, that's fine, easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo. Right, I don't know where I'm going here actually. I'm just gonna stop. So, okay, Charlie, Lima, stand 8 is there. So I think it's just straight ahead and then, yeah, okay, cool.
9 Papa Lima, Roger, 9 Hotel Papa India, Charlie,
right.
Roger. If you,
AP
shut
leads
down
on.
and then, try, if you need any more first, then, just say, well, I've got it out in there, fill some other traffic out, so if you try not to shut, that'd be good.
Should have stopped the clock. 4 hours, 29 minutes, take 5 off that.
Gran, 3 Victor Tango, are you shut down on 5?
Yeah, I just reported a few minutes ago around 3 Victor Tango shut down on down 5 there, closing down now, and it is connecting. Many thanks and good day.
Right, 3 Victor Tango, thanks for flying into Manchester. We apologise about this 2 minutes late.
Absolutely
Seems
no
we're having
problem.
fun with GA aircraft here. That was a bit hard on the brakes. Whiplash. Oh, it's a bit too quick. Do what SafeDoc says, although it's not really saying much, so I'm not going to count on it. And it's cheating, but I think SafeDoc's broken. There's the line. There's the line 320/319. There we go, we're on stand. So, parking brake set. We'll shut the engines down. Yep, that's not me, yeah, it does that, it's weird. Lights off, take the beacon off, release the passengers, fuel pumps off. What time do we shut down? Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo, we're shut down on stand 8 now, thanks for your service this evening. Can stop the clock over here. Services, we'll get the chocks in place.
Easy 4-5 Whiskey Kilo, thanks for your patience and enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
No problem, you too. Bye. Awesome.
No problem, bye.
Alright, we'll set 2000.
This broadcast, Manchester broadcast ground is now closing.
Closing on.
Monitor tower 118.625. All stations 1 tower 118.625.
Over to Unicom we go. Gonna get the jetway in place, so if I put that on it should leap towards me. Awesome. We will we'll go over to Gran. We'll go over to too much else off. Get ground power on. We can go to ground power. I'll turn the APU off. I'm gonna actually get the dome light on. disarm the IRS's de-align. Yeah, de-align. We'll also get the gate. Yeah, it's already set to gate call. And there we go. So we can walk out of the cockpit. Yeah, that was a really nice flight. I really enjoyed that. And apparently there's stairs there. Yes, there is. I said that's a gate, but alright. That's set to gate, but sure. Put stairs. Oh no, it's removed now. Whatever. Yes, that was a really fun flight. That was quite immersive actually. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, this is a really pleasant aircraft. I really do like this. I thoroughly recommend it. You should definitely pick it up when it comes out. And I think it's about a month it comes out. 'Cause, I mean, this is it in its beta state, and it seems pretty complete. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next video, wherever that may be. Bye bye.